Hello guys, this is Mary Jane Oraska from BA Ed 2, and for today's video, I am going to share with you my report that is all about interaction among living things in tropical rainforest. But before we get started, let us know first what is ecosystem. So ecosystem is an environment where both living and non-living things exist and interact with one another. This interaction enables the survival of living things and affects non-living things. Example of ecosystem is the tropical rainforest. Living things that can be found here compose of plants and animals. Non-living things include soil, air, humidity, water, and sunlight. So, what is a rainforest? Guys, rainforest is a low elevation evergreen forest. Its temperature is between 65 to 75 degrees every day of the year. At least 5 feet of rain every year. There are two major types of rainforests that you have to know. One is the temperate rainforest and the second one is the tropical rainforest. So what are the two types of rainforests? So I told you a while ago the two types of rainforest is the tropical and the temperate. Tropical rainforests are found closer to the equator where it is warm. Temperate rainforests are found near the colder coastal areas further north or south of the equator. So, where are the tropical forests? 47 of the world's forests are tropical. Approximately, distribution of the world's tropical rainforests are the places South America, where it is 58%, Africa 24%, Asia 17%, Central America 1%. Now that we know the types of rainforests, let's get through the different layers of rainforest. So the different layers of rainforest. Rainforest has different layers, namely emergent, canopy, understory, and forest floor. Emergent refers to trees that are 130 to 180 feet tall. Canopy, on the other hand, has tall, slender trees from a dense platform of vegetation, with 60 to 129 feet off the ground. The understory is about 59 feet and below and consists of trunks of canopy, shrubs, trees, and small plants. The forest floor is home to animals like jaguars, tigers, and cassowaries, which thrive in a deep shade part of the forest where plants live in thin. This is because only a small percent of sunlight gets through the thick canopy and understory and reaches the forest floor. Organisms like fungi, insects, worms, and litter from taller trees that fall on the forest floor can be found here. Producers provide food for the consumers, which include herbivores, plant-eating animals, and carnivores, flesh-eating animals. Herbivores provide food to the carnivores. Procedures include trees, shrubs, and other plants live in the forest. Feeding relationships like food chain and food web occur among species in the forest ecosystem. Food chain starts with producer, a series of consumers and decomposers. Food web result from the interconnected food chains. So guys, there are different organisms living in this ecosystem which interact with each other. There are interactions that exist among the tropical rainforests. So, what is commensalism? Commensalism is a type of relationship between two living organisms in which one organism benefits from the other without harming it. The example to this one is the frog. Frog use plants as protector. So, the second one is the cattle, and the second one is the golden jackal. Once they have been expelled from pack, will trail a tiger to feed on the remains of its scales. So, mutualism. Let's go to mutualism. Mutualism is a relationship in which both species benefit. Example to this is the bees and the flowers. Bees rely on the flower for a food source. The flower benefits because the bee picks up pollen and transports it to another flower. That aids in the reproduction of the plant. So, let's go to competition. Competition is the different species living in the same environment or habitat may require the same resources. When the resources are limited, competition occurs among the species. Competition is a struggle between different species for the same limited resources. The more similar the needs of the species, the more intense the competition. So, the example to this one is the picture here. So, the next one is the predation. What is predation? Predation is when one species eats another. Population evolved to be better predators and to avoid predation. So, now that we know the two types of the rainforest and the different types, the different layers of the rainforest, let's go beyond to our topic for today. So, let's go to the biodiversity. Biodiversity in rainforest. Rainforests are home to 50% of all the species of plants and animals on Earth. A typical 4 square mile patch of rainforest contains as many as 1,500 flowering plants, 750 species of trees, 400 species of birds, 150 species of butterflies. More than 2,000 different species of butterflies are found in the rainforests of South Africa. Biodiversity. Biodiversity is the number and variety of organisms found within a specific geographic region, also called species richness. So, let's go to the interesting facts. Okay? Trees in tropical rainforests can be so close together that rain falling in the top canopy can take as long as 10 minutes to reach the ground. In the rainforest, an area the size of a football field is being destroyed every second. Every second, yes. 80% of the flowers in the rainforest in Australia aren't found anywhere else in the world. Flying animals of Asian rainforests include frogs, squirrels, and snakes. So, why are rainforests important? Rainforests help to regulate temperatures and weather patterns. 20% of the world's fresh water is found in the Amazon basin. The image is provided to fully understand the layers of the rainforest. The second picture is all about food chain.